I made a couple of notes because I want to make sure everyone knows everything I know about Lindsay. From day one, Lindsay and I have been the closest of sisters, not necessarily best of friends. If you look at home videos, starting from very young, it's my dad recording, you know, the typical Rich Kaufman recording where he's everywhere. And I'm dancing, I'm like 2 years old, and then Lindsay comes over and pushes me over and says, "Oh, me!" My next memory with Lindsay is some road trip. I don't even know where we were, but we had to stop because it was snowing really bad. And
I think it was in Canada.
Was it? Oh,
Hey, Canada, eh?
So we had to stop, and my dad was having to put snow tires. Or snow, I don't even know what they're called.
Oh, really?
Okay, so,
tires?
and if any of you know my father, you know what an adventure that was. But Lindsay ended up locking me in the trunk of the Corsica.
Oh.
But I was probably better off there anyways because I don't know what my dad is doing.
Yeah.
As we grew older, I started stealing your clothes. And eventually you said, all right, you can have this, you know. Here you go, I want you to be beautiful. And so I decided to take the clothes, and I took them to a used clothes store and sold them. And I got all the money. She found out another couple of years ago. My next memory is I would visit Lindsay at KU, and I was so excited to go there.
You Jayhawks.
And Lindsay took me to the boom boom room for the first time. And if you know what that is, it's just what it sounds like. So from day one, my parents always had us doing little chores around the house. I don't know how old we were, but in our first house we lived at in Dunlap, we'd have to rake the leaves. When the leaves would fall in our yard, we'd have to rake the leaves. So we would just play in the leaves, and we'd make mazes and little like piles of things. And my mom, of course, with her caper chart, was like, "How do you do this?" And then probably knowing that my dad would actually end up having to come out and do it himself. But so Lindsay would make little mazes for me with the leaves in the yard, and I was too little to rake myself, but little did she know I was following her path more than just the leaves. From day one, Lindsay have always mistaken me for Lindsay. I think some of you already called me Lindsay tonight, but I'm not the bride. But I wouldn't want to be mistaken for anybody else.
Aww.
You're so self-confident and so classy and so strong. I'm not going to cry. But you instilled all these things into me, and you told me when I came back from Europe and gained 15 pounds. It was the best memory you could ever bring back and the best souvenir. And you're right. It's a great souvenir. You've always told me say no to nothing, and I love that saying, especially with Dad's Amex. So a couple of years ago, Lindsay called me, and she says, she's really excited, she's on the phone, I'm in college, and she's like, I met a new guy. I'm like, oh, tell me about him. I'm so excited, like I could tell, she's excited. And she starts describing him, she's like, well, he's a fireman, he's a hockey player, he's Jewish, he's from Canada. Like, who is this guy?
He's a mutt.
But then I thought, and I was like, well, he is foreign. And the first time I met Dallas, I came to his apartment, and Joanne was actually there. So I met Joanne and Dallas at the same time, so obviously I liked them. And I knew they were right for each other from the start when I went into the restroom and I saw that Dallas had a toothpaste squeezer. You know those things that you put on the end of a toothpaste to make sure it's like perfect when it comes out? Anyways, and Lindsay has the exact same thing, and they're so OCD about it, and I brought myself on purpose. But if any of you have seen Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase,
Yes.
Do you know the neighbors, Margot and Todd?
Yeah.
This is easy. This is metallic jumpsuits. And ever since the engagement, he's like, I'm your big brother. I said, no, not yet. And then today he did, and I have a big brother, and I'm so excited. And then the engagement party back in Houston, it was wonderful. If any of you were there, it was beautiful. But before that, it was a disaster. It was a disaster. Houston, there was like a hurricane that came through. The tents were blowing everywhere. The Christmas lights were gonna get electrocuted. It was crazy. But
don't ever put a Jewish guy in front of Christmas lights.
If at any time any bride-to-be would panic and start crying, Dallas, I looked over in the backyard, it's raining, it's just a mess, the party's gonna start in like an hour, and I look over and Dallas picks up Lindsay and they start dancing in the rain. Aww. And I just lost it. Oh, that is so cute. But
People really do that.
y'all's relationship is so encouraging to me. And there's some big shoes to fill, Dallas. And Lindsay and Dallas have picked a word, I don't know if any of you know this, to describe their love and their life together. And it's enrichment. So I wrote something down. The word enrich means to add greater value or significance to endow with fine qualities, to make more beautiful, to elevate, enhance, and endow. So I'd like to make a toast to Lindsay and Dallas through your marriage and its broadest sense. I hope that you two add to your new family, add these ingredients, keep improving each other, and hold on to this idea that your love will always enrich your souls and delight your hearts. Cheers!